Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Last Alliance Total War, the Lord of the Rings mod set in the second age of Middle-earth. And if you guys didn't know, this mod has just recently opened up into an alpha, so you can play it yourself with the Númenor prologue campaign. So I'll leave a link down below in the description if you guys want to check this mod out. I highly recommend you do, and obviously go and show some love to the guys making this over on their Discord. Again, that'll be linked down below in the description. So we are playing on the brand new patch, the brand new hotfix that recently just came out as well. I think it came out earlier today, which fixed a bunch of the bugs. Obviously, you're going to run into bugs. Obviously, there's going to be balancing issues and a million other things going on. But that's to be expected. The mod has just come out into an alpha. The modder could have decided not to release this for another 6, 7, 8 months, 2 years, who knows how long, you know. But you know, they did, and that's awesome. So, you know, just obviously be understanding of that fact that, you know, you're playing a work in progress mod, and, you know, things are going to get only better, hopefully. So in the last episode, we secured this town right here, and our army is looking very, very nice indeed. Okay, so I think our first goal in the campaign should definitely be to push on the capital. This is a little bit before where we last left off, but should be fine. So let's get our army out. There's a little bit of a bug. I found that if you select everyone inside the city, the game just crashes. I don't really know what's causing that, and I haven't seen anyone else reporting it, so maybe I need to be the one to report it to Sarah and see if it can get fixed. Oh no, I guess maybe not. The army looks like it's full, right? So maybe that's the bug. Like, I brought more men out the city, but I guess maybe you can have more men in the garrison, and that's why it crashes, maybe? Maybe I've just answered my own question, because, like, this is a 20-stack army, right? Sorry, this isn't the most exciting, but 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, so this is. So you could actually, for some reason, this army have more men. I mean, I bet you that's the reason why I was crashing, yeah, and that's why probably people weren't reporting it, maybe, I don't know. That's really weird. Maybe this army just starts off bigger. Yeah, it's really interesting. I guess we just answered our own question. So I think we definitely go after this settlement right now. Try and pin the royal army away. Now, we could try and fight this, but I think there's no need. We can just auto-resolve this and really take minimal casualties. Just push in ourselves. Yeah, secure this. Nice. And we leveled up. Perfect. So one of the new additions to the mod, obviously in its release, is obviously a few more pictures, but they have a really nice technology tree which is sorted for the civil tech. So you can see a lot of these building upgrades are now here, which you can see loads of bonuses and other stuff like that. You guys can get a good look at that, like loads of upgrades to certain buildings. Military tree isn't quite done yet, but obviously it's going to be something to work on. And other buildings now do have their own unit cards. I would imagine that these ones are kind of like a work in progress, like will be made into their own custom art when, you know, when the modder finds time to do them. But it's kind of cool just to have a picture there to kind of represent them for now. And the rest of the art does look really good anyway, so I'm a big fan of that. So nice, we've secured ourselves some superior wood, which will allow us to build some certain buildings. I think realistically right now we just need food more than anything else, and men. Food and men. Money we can kind of survive for a while because we have 2,400 in the bank, so that's absolutely fine. But yeah, we definitely do need some more soldiers, and we definitely need some more garrison soldiers as well. Just men we can leave around in a city just to hold it whilst we continue to move out. So let's get some more soldiers here as well. Get some swordsmen, some shock infantry as well. I like the look of them. And then, you know, as long as we can field like 2 armies, then that is absolutely perfect in my opinion. So the goal here is to try, and maybe I'm actually going to move some of these guys over as well, just to reinforce this city in case the AI does decide to attack either of them. At least the garrison is fairly stretched out. Oh, we also have the ability to get a bunch of buildings here. So I think we definitely want some archers, because I can't recruit archers anywhere. So I think definitely making this place a good archer place is great, because again, superior wood, superior bows maybe, I don't know. And then we have a few other things. So maybe public order could be good. We have something that improves our research rate, which is pretty nice, and culture conversion. Sure, let's go ahead and get a literacy, basically a library going in our province there. And we're actually making good money all of a sudden. As I said, food is an issue, but everything else is looking pretty good. And they did decide to attack me. Hey, I'll take this. This should be a pretty, I would say, easy battle if I'm honest. Because they're attacking a fortress, and a fortress is just so difficult to take in Shogun 2. It really is. So, yeah, we'll bring it on. And this is Morella as well. So this is my cousin the cousin we're trying to usurp and take her throne. Okay, so let's, we can't actually see where they're deploying, which is a little bit scary. Normally you can, but I think for the most part we can just deploy our men everywhere. Again, we'll take a look at them as well. I love the look of these bowmen. I really love like the undercoats and the helmets as well of like the commanders. I mean, that helmet is just so good. And I love as well the like the Roman kind of like skirt that they have as well. It's just awesome. It really is. The artwork in this game is amazing. But as I said, I think what we can basically do is just kind of spread our defense around and we should be fine. We have some pretty good units. Obviously we have a general unit here which can, I guess we can deploy up here and then move down. But we also have the general's bodyguard as well. So you can see these guys, again, golden armor, looking amazing. So yeah, these guys can just take over when I need them to as well. We have some more spearmen and other stuff here. But yeah, as I said, it's a pretty fortified settlement. I don't really see us losing this. So that should be a fine setup, and we have just have a unit in reserve as well. So they're going to be attacking from this direction. Perfect. Let's get all of our archer battalions into position ASAP so we can hammer them. Get our sword infantry ready here. So we'll form up like so. I guess we'll form up some swords like here. Yeah, let's get some swords like here and some swords there. Obviously, we can get these guys round now as well. Get these guys like back up round here. All the archers, so everyone is rushing into position. Get some archers even behind here so they can volley over as well. And now we can just expect them. She has come to claim or to destroy me. We'll have to see if it's going to be a successful advance now. Oh my god, the range on them archers is crazy. Holy crap. That is an insane range. That's just the normal steel bows as well. As I said, like balancing and stuff like that, I'm sure we'll see, you know, fine-tuning as the mod gets developed and stuff. You know, the main focus of the mod is not to balance it right now. It's just to get assets into the game more than anything else. And I think that should be the, you know, the main focus point right now. See, we're taking on a few of the Númenorians right now. We'll let them climb as well. It doesn't really matter if they get up here. Probably should pop some fire arrows off from these guys, though. Do a little bit more damage. Let them continue to come in. Oh my god, they are slaughtering my guard here as well. I think we're going to have to move forward a little bit. Yeah, it's like, let's get into these positions just to give us a bit more protection. Because, them steel bows are insanely good. I mean, it's to be expected, though, right? It's to be expected considering, you know, they are the Queen's army after all. Does as well seem like that bug with the arrows has also been fixed when the arrows kind of like don't overlap anymore. So the arrows do just sink in and lose their tracer, which is great to see. Sounds like there's a musket tower somewhere as well. Don't know where, but it sounds like there is a musket tower, but it definitely sounds like there is one somewhere. Okay, here we go. This is going to be hard fighting as well. These units are very good. Númenorian heavy infantry. They basically look like tower guard. Or citadel guard, sorry. We're going to start advancing up there. Men are obviously going to be hard-pressed to fight, but they'll be able to, you know, hopefully repel the enemy. Got some men pushing up over here. And we should definitely be utilising our archers a little bit more effectively. Obviously, killing their archers is really important, so that's what I'm going to be trying to focus down right now. Get some fire arrows in there. Oh, actually, no, I definitely probably want to be killing these guys. Yeah, the range on some of these bowmen are insane. There you go. Nice little volley coming in there on their archers. Should definitely find their mark. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, who is firing muskets? Is it this unit? Must just be a sound bug. Yeah, I think it's that unit, right? Someone's firing matchlocks, and look at them, that archer line, man. Woo. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's another volley going out. Yeah, they're going to be my main issue for sure, as the arrows just flood in. Yeah, they're just hitting my good units right now, which is pretty scary. Sword fighting, though, we're going to get a nice little flank off here with some of our swordsmen charging in into the side of their shock infantry. And obviously we've got the archers up there as well, helping out. I am definitely a little bit nervous, though, with this battle. I'm not going to lie. Like, they do have a lot of soldiers, a lot of good soldiers to deal with. Our general's getting hit over here. Okay, let's pull him back a little bit. We obviously do have reserves, and I think killing this is going to be our #1 goal. Because as soon as this goes down, it'll just spare up a large amount of more strength in our army. So let's just come in here. We'll side charge him in with our garrison general. And these guys will just push in now as well. Oh, look at them animations, man. Such cool custom animations. It's just so impressive. This is such a small team. I think like in total there's like 6 people. And like some of them are obviously doing minor stuff. Some of them are doing much like larger stuff. But it's so goddamn impressive. It really is. You just like take a look at some of the fighting going on right now and all the custom animations between them all. You know, for such an early stage of a mod, like that's awesome. We really need to break these guys if we can help it. Let's get our archers down on these guys now. We'll like train our archers. I like to really think that was like the Helm's Deep, where the Uruk-hai are marching up the causeway, and Aragorn gives the order for the archers to change focus onto the Uruk-hai, and all the men just switch their focus and their arrows and just start plowing the Uruk-hai. Nice. We're breaking these guys now. The Númenorian spears, our swords are, yeah, doing a great job. Over here, we're just pushing them back, but breaking some valuable men. Archers are still kind of duking it out right now, but it's much more important that we kill these infantrymen more than anything else. We could flaming arrow as well on some of them, if we wanted to. Oh yeah, there is the queen herself. Is she leading the army? Oh, she just takes a fire volley. The queen is in here somewhere. Yeah, there she is. Look at her. Covered by her men and women. Awesome, awesome, awesome. No, we cannot have this. We cannot lose this tower. We need this. Oh, wow. Whoa, where did these guys come from? Luckily, we have some men in reserve here, which is great. Probably going to bring up some more of these men as well to help out. Nice. Breaking these guys is going to be so huge. I'm probably going to take this tower as well at some point. Yeah, if we break this entire flank, that is perfect. Really, really good. This unit's getting hammered by archer fire as well, but I'd rather them shoot like my swordsmen and my archers, to be fair. So let's just turn and form shield wall. That'll give me some extra defensive position. And I'm okay kind of losing an extra couple units to swordsmen. Like, if they absorb some arrows, that's perfect. Archers at the ready. Yeah, maybe change focus with these archers now, maybe. Definitely want... Oh, these guys are out of ammunition. Okay, you guys fall back. You guys take over their position. And we got just more swords and spears here. I guess just get yourself stuck in. You guys take over and shoot. We'll bring these guys down now. Need this tower to keep alive. The fire arrows are going to start wreaking havoc with the Númenorian spears now as well, so we'll take that. I think we broke them perfect. So pursuing the enemy is actually pretty important as well. So actually my entire army can get off of guard mode. So yeah, I don't want you guys on guard mode. I want you guys to be chasing the enemy to your heart's content. And it seems like we're slowly coming out on top of this battle now. Bit by bit, their men are starting to falter. Yeah, we've broken them there. We'll send out a unit to go and capture that. And they must be running out of ammunition soon, because I am. I'm basically out now, so I can only assume they will be as well. And these archers can move around here. I guess maybe even marching outside of a settlement is also a good idea as well, but it's such a long road. We definitely want to get this unit over here so we can refresh all of my men. Because I just don't know how long it's going to be until they no longer, like, worry about missile fire or anything like that, you know. They might just sit and shoot me, which obviously would be a valid strategy for sure. It's probably something a player would do, right? So yeah, maybe actually having to send out a force wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, this is actually a little bit scary as well. A little bit, not massively. Where's our main general as well? Our main general's over here actually already, so we can just pop a second win. That should replenish everyone's energy levels there, which is great. Yeah, we need to get some men out there ASAP. Okay, let's start committing our reserves and other units around here just to help out. Archers, archers doing more damage at range, that's great. Swordsmen coming in. There's still a few units of strong units. The random musket unit as well, right here, which is hilarious. Fire! Don't really know what's up with their sound, because my archers of similar stature aren't bugged or anything, which is just kind of funny. Okay, so it's up to you guys to come around here. And I guess finish killing this unit first, and then we can move around. Because they've just got archers left now. There's no real, like, easy way for me to get around there. Because there's no gate here. I'd have to go all the way down onto this layer. And then round and then out. But it does look like they're starting to pursue me. I guess they're running out of ammunition, which is great, obviously. The archers can continue just to have a field day. Maybe they're just shooting me some more. Let's get our men up here. Okay. Well, yeah, we've routed them, which is great. So we can send out a force now to kill their men, which I think is what I'm going to do. And I'll probably just cut it until we're out here, unless they're going to climb up. And it does look like they're climbing up a bit. But we can cut it until our forces are out here and cleaning this up. Oh, the AI actually decided to move forward on me and attack. I guess they ran out of ammunition, which is obviously understandable. So now we can just move in ourselves and yeah, clean this one up. It seems like they're mainly routing. I did bring my force all the way out here just for the sake of it, but doesn't look like we're going to quite be able to achieve that. And now they're just routing, which is, yeah, perfect. We've cleaned this one up quite nicely. We still have the general unit, the general fighting to the bitter end. Which is always fun. So maybe let's advance through here, and then we can envelop them, and that should break them. I mean, obviously this is, you know, the strongest unit in the whole of Númenor, so it's to be expected that they're gonna put up a fight until the end. And they also took that tower from me. Oh my god, let's climb up our own walls then, and try and deal with that. And yeah, you guys go and take back that tower, please. And there we go. Everything's just gonna break, and we're gonna claim victory here. And boom, there we go. We have killed her in the routing of the battle, and we have now obviously defeated this army, meaning that the faction should be very easy to clean out now. It's just that garrison, and we still have our full stack army ready to march on the capital and instate martial law for the glory of Númenor. For the glory of Númenor. So that's going to be nice, and that's going to be a very valuable city, because it's going to give us access to Mithril, it's going to give us access to a big old city with lots of money from tax. So killing that force is huge, because as you can see, the enemy city is pretty undefended now. So we should be able just to move in. There you go, you get a nice little prologue saying a big shout out to the modders and stuff like that. So yeah, big shout out to everyone who has worked on this mod. It's absolutely spectacular, so make sure to keep it up. Oh, we can upgrade some of these buildings, so we can get a small mithril mine. I think upgrading the mithril mine is just beyond important. Getting that up and running early is obviously going to fund our entire advance, and we have that leveled up as well. So we've got some campaign movement range, which is good, and then we've got some happiness, so kind of like a governor tree, which is dope, and more food, and then more of a military tree, which is nice. I love upgrade trees when people put like a decent amount of effort into them. I think they add so much, but obviously, I mean, getting 30% extra movement range is insane. I think maybe it should be a little bit smaller than that. Maybe like 15, 5% a thing. Because, yeah, you're always going to pick that up first. It's just too good not to get. Okay, so let's select a couple more men. I think maybe we just sally out and we just take the settlement. No reason not to now. Yeah, I mean, they also have the exceptional armor. That's the reason why they were so tough in the last battle. They obviously have like the best blacksmith making mithril armor. Oh my god, we could loot the city for 36,000 gold. That's insane. I mean, that's just how good the settlement is. I mean, realistically, I should have just looted it, but, you know, whatever. And perfect. We've now got level 4 irrigation farms, and we've secured ourselves a nice little stronghold that we need and love, which is perfect. Yeah, it's really, really good. Wait, have we captured her? Why is she in my army now? Is she like a governor there or something? I don't know. That's really weird. But either way, so we've got a huntsman building here. What else do we have here? So we already actually have huntsmen here, but sure, why not have another one? We've got a barracks here. We've got a master blacksmith, which is what's upgrading all of our units. Can we improve these guys, or is it only on recruitment? I think it's only on recruitment, which is fine. So now we have to look at who do we want to declare war on next. I guess these guys, we're not allied with them, and they're not allied with anyone else. Everyone else is in our alliance block, obviously. So I don't know, maybe we'll pick, I don't know who will fight yet. And nice, we've actually also got the council as well done, giving us better administration. And there you go, here are all the people right now who worked on the mod as well. So yeah, big shout out to everyone here. Really, really awesome stuff, guys. Really awesome stuff. Nice, we've got some archers. Let's pick up some archers in a couple of these settlements. And yeah, there you go. You can actually upgrade them. I don't think the units, yeah, the units don't get re-equipped in Shogun, which is a shame. It'd be awesome if you could, but it doesn't look like there is a way. I think we can do, oh my god, we're making 1,200 gold now. Okay. 12,000, sorry. Time to build an army worthy of Mordor, I think. So let's get some more men just scattered around everywhere. So as many hunters as possible. Okay, so now we need to look at this, because the capital just gives you so much. I mean, all of these cities give you a buttload. War declared. So more people fight, the better it's going to be for us, because the more segregated they're going to be. I guess we declare war on this guy, though. Everyone's declaring war on him, so I guess that's who we're going to decide to fight first. We basically have infinite money right now, which is pretty crazy. And we'll just stick our archers into this settlement for now. And maybe we can even put like a small garrison here as well. We don't really need this many archers, so maybe like you two also go into this settlement. This is our archer settlement right now. This army can definitely come out on the march. We need to decide where we go with that. We'll stick some volunteers into the capital as well, just to help boost up the garrison and keep public order going. This army is basically ready to go now. Just need some like cavalry, really. Yeah, that's definitely something we need to do, is build like a stable. But to do that, we need to have a pasture or something, I believe, right? It's like a really bad... We need to change like this to something. So what I might have to do actually is destroy this and then build something else there to get the horse resource so that we can build cavalry. Because I'm not sure if we're able to recruit the cavalry units quite yet. Let's have a look. Are they here somewhere? Yeah, enables the recruitment of cavalry. Okay. I don't actually know if we need to get rid of that building yet, so I won't, just in case it messes up our food production. But we have 2 full stacks, which is perfect. So maybe we'll just declare war on this guy in the south and hope that, like, we'll just start the civil war. We have 2 full stacks. Maybe we'll build a couple more men as we have the money to do so. You know, just rack out the garrison a little bit. Some archers being built there, which is great. Can we upgrade the archery? Not quite yet, I don't think. Oh, yeah, we can. Perfect. So we'll upgrade the archery. And obviously, as you guys know, just recruit some more swordsmen to the army. I mean, I think next turn we start a big civil war. That should give our cities enough garrisons to hold. And everywhere else should be pretty deadly. Also, how many units do we have in this army? We have, what, 5, 10, 15. Cool, so we need another 5 more units. That's perfect. So we'll just take these guys, right? 5 archers, as we don't have access to cavalry right now. There you go, perfect. 2 full deadly stacks. And as I said, is anyone else like... Everyone else is at war with everyone, but I just want to start. I just want to have a fun war, so let's declare war on this guy. Screw it. If we start a civil war, we start a civil war. Okay, so the guys to the north joined me. So there we go. That's what I want to see. Everyone breaking up their alliances. We lost a lot of money due to trade being cancelled, but let's see. Let's see the state of things right now. So we're still allied with these guys, so the green guys to the north of us, and these guys. So these two are allied with me, and then we're at war with the purples. We're at war with these guys and these guys. So we're basically at war with the entire south of the map right now. So we're at war with these guys and these guys. Okay, well what we'll do is we'll send our main general, now the King of Númenor, to go and take a few of these settlements, because they're pretty open for us to just secure, and that'll give us border. Obviously, holding this river is like beyond important. And then we'll send you down south. You're not really my best army, but we'll just have to hope for the best. And we can recruit some more men as well. Did we recruit a bunch of swords? No, we've got a bunch of spears here, so we do want the swords instead now. And obviously, we'll just continue to spam out men. We have the money. We can probably only afford a handful more men, but we can still afford men, so... And we'll get access to cavalry soon as well. Maybe a couple more units of archers, because the archers would be nice to kind of scatter around into a few of the other settlements. Okay, cool. Well, we got our armies. We've taken another place, which is perfect. Obviously, repairing these is pretty important. And we'll improve the tavern there as well. We have 30 grand in as a war chest.
We should discuss
So, they join my war, and no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to join the war against everyone. And my ally is actually coming down to aid me as well. That's nice. We've got foreign trade routes as well now, which is good. So that's going to give us access to a few more things. I really want to try and pick up this because it gives me crop rotations. So we'll get better paved roads, extra civilian offices as well, more public order. Because, yeah, upgrading that is, yeah, pretty important. So what do we have here? Goldsmith. Garrison. So this is probably just more of like a money-making region. Well, actually, maybe getting another library is good because boosting up tech rate is just so juicy. Since like the enemy has pushed down, and as I said, like I'd love just to draw a line along the river and just focus down. So that's exactly what I might do. Obviously, your main goal is to push forward. Doesn't seem like they've got an army here, so we'll march into there. Most of these people, their armies would be obviously in their capital. you know, like around here forming up. And we have declared war on them on like turn 4, so I'm sure they weren't expecting this craziness right off the bat. Their armies will appear soon enough, I'm sure of it. Again, we'll grab that. Over here, I guess just something that makes it a little bit happier would be good, right? So some public order there, that's good. Town market as well, we can upgrade that. Okay, good. So the thing is, do we move this army now, or do we leave it here? I think we'll leave it here for a turn, see what the AI do. Also, probably be building an army here to go and reinforce that, so we'll kind of switch over. So we'll get some shock infantry. Yeah, we can't get that cavalry, so we must need like a horse pasture somewhere. So let's try and destroy this. No, this is the money one. But yeah, this is cattle. I don't want the cattle. So then we have to destroy it, and then that should allow us better stuff. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. We got it all sorted. Can we put anyone into positions yet as well? So we have another general. Is he already the Commissar of War? I think he is, right? I don't think I want him in it. If he's already the Commissar of War, then that's all I want. We could adopt him as well. Because we can't find a wife or anything. But you can convert religion as well. That's kind of funny. Because I think we're a different culture. We're like the religion of man, like Middle Earth, whereas they're something else, I believe. I'm not sure how I particularly see it. Yeah, we're Númenorian kings, men, and I think they're like a different culture than us. But you can see the bonuses it does give us. The richest man of Aradar. Very nice indeed. Good sailors. Unfortunately, we don't really need a navy right now, but we could definitely look to build one. Definitely could look to build some ships. So some Númenorian ships. Don't need them quite yet, though, I don't think. But they could definitely come in handy when we are fighting. Cool. Well, we can continue to push then. Oh, nice. So we can now get... We want something that gives us horses, right? Yeah, there you go. That's what we want. So it allows the recruitment of cavalry. So this will be our region of horse, which will be perfect. This army definitely now moves out. So yeah, so let's move this army out now. Oh, a little bit more defended. We'll siege them. I'm actually going to siege them for a turn and see what happens. Obviously, we're going to need to bring down some of these men now as well. Just to get stuck in over here. Keep this a little bit more fortified, and we can bring down some of these archers as well. Because this is more of like a scary region that could quite easily be pounced upon from across the river, you know. I guess over here as well, we improve the food, obviously. Do we march out our army? Maybe. I'm scared of running into that. Okay, no, nice, another undefended. So pretty easy time with it right now. This faction, we know they have armies, just don't know where. They must be like all fortified here. I mean, we only have 2 more cities left, and we're sieging one of them. So I wonder where their army is. But hey, I'll take it. It's just an easy grab of land. They know who their true king is. The thing is as well, I'd be kind of annoyed if the AI does manage to get there before me. So we are going to rush it if we can. And see if whatever gets here first, right? We can just move through the dense forest. Actually pretty far through the dense forest. And try and make it there first. I don't know if we will be able to get there in time though. No, I don't want to join any wars right now. I've already got plenty of enemies. Unrest up here. Always expected that to be a thing. I also need to repair the settlement as well. We can always untax it as well. Oh, wow. This really is an unhappy settlement. We have a few men, right? Yeah, we'll just like station 4 spearmen there to keep the city happy. Yeah, they do have an army there. Okay. Oh, wait, we're not at war with them? Oh, this faction took them out. That's annoying. That's very annoying. But I guess we'll start sending our men back and we'll look to hold everywhere else. Oh, it may come down now. Yeah, we will not be able to hold this with our garrison. There's just... They've got a lot of volunteers and a lot of cavalry as well. This is a good field, but these swordsmen will cut me apart. So we're going to give up this battle and look to counterattack. Rush our army back north. Yeah, that's a scary army. Like 5-6 units of cavalry. That'd be deadly. And they sallied out here, but we can just... Yeah, we can kind of auto-resolve the enemy down as well. They have a lot of these Númenorian spearmen. Nothing really scary. Perfect. So I should see this faction completely taken care of now. They're going to do some small raids, but nothing worth too much. Our economy has been ravaged right there. So I think first things first, we look to kill this small army. We just finish off this clan. Throw them into submission. Yeah, we'll bring them down. And then what we'll do is we'll bring this army and we'll throw it, we'll slingshot it up north. Because I want this army to kind of probably focus. I mean, there's not really that many clans left anymore already. They're like a lot of, there's a lot of war in feudal Japan, aka Númenor. Because it seems like this faction's like conquered everything to the north and then they've come down as well. So if we take a look at the map, yeah, there is only a handful of factions left. There's obviously me, there's these guys, these guys, these guys, and these guys, yeah. So a lot of people have been taken care of. Luckily, these guys are still my ally, but we need to be cautious. And also, luckily, these provinces all have a thick garrison, so don't have to worry too much there. Okay, so this army needs to rush north. Use the roads, obviously. Get your asses up there. Reinforce that. Our main army can probably just stay. I'm scared of losing this settlement, if I'm honest. As well. So let's get some more volunteers there. And let's get some... we can actually get some cavalry here now as well. And some good bowmen. So let's do that. And then we'll throw all them men down there to the south. Maybe even send like a couple units here. Just to reinforce this. Because I feel like this city would be much more capable of holding. Because of the large garrison we have. Against mainly a cavalry force, right? They've got, what, 6 units of horse. And then a bunch of volunteers. They don't have a good, like, frontline penetrating force for a siege. They're just going to raid me. They're going to raid me and then fall back. Which is pretty annoying. But we should be able to do now, actually. Here's move in. We'll continue the siege there. Because I really don't want the green guys to take it. And we'll reinforce with a bunch of swords we have back here. And that should allow me just to pretty brutally, but take the city, you know. Oh, and we got a fit for command. A man has proved himself in the midst of battle. Hell yeah. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the family. And obviously, immediately, half of these men need to rush back into the main city just to keep it sturdy and ready to go. Forces move in here, make the city happy as we recruit a couple extra men for it. Oh, our general leveled up as well. That's perfect, man. Obviously, make sure we repair all of these after the enemy raids come in. So, realistically, this army could go north, or it could just go south here. I think we'll go to the capital, and we'll push through, like, the mountains around us, and we'll go through that way. Yeah, let's do that. That seems like a good plan, for sure. I still really want to have that settlement, but it's just not going to happen. Our economy is starting to falter a little bit, so let's spend a little bit of money upgrading a few buildings that make us good cash. Oh, we don't have the tech there. Yeah, we don't have the tech, actually. We're getting kind of cucked by tech. That gives me money and happiness. We don't really need happiness. These are like my core cities, so... I think it just gives me flat moolah. No, we don't really need the Fletcher either. Oh yeah, definitely mithril deposits upgraded for sure. Maybe, I think losing that settlement cancelled my mithril deposits as well. That sucks. Yeah, we can't get anything else. How's our tech looking? So I think in a turn's time, our tech will... Oh, we can now upgrade all the roads as well. Perfect, let's do that. Let's yeah, definitely upgrade our cavalry as well. Upgrade all of our roads across the Empire. I will channel my inner Roman. And yeah, we'll upgrade all of these. And the food as well. Let's get some more money from that as well. Perfect. No, nice. The kingdom is going to be looking very nice. And we've got a very good setup. Oh, this is what I was very scared of. They've got a lot of armies. But luckily, we have an army here as well. Urbanization is now done. Good. Let's go back to military tech now. Get some reforms. Okay, well, expect a big old battle. I assume they're going to fall back. No, they're going to hold their line. Okay, guys, well, this is where I'm going to end the episode. I know it was a little bit short. I mean, it was probably around about 30 minutes. But this is going up along the same time I'm streaming today. So, you know, kind of like just a nice little extra video. But I will be continuing this on in the week. If you're enjoying it, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. If you have any good battle plans, let me know. And obviously, check out the mod for yourself. And I will see you guys in the next one. And obviously, we'll come back with a huge old battle next time. And it's going to be a scary army to defeat. Lots of cavalry, But we have a lot of men. A lot of men.